Hey everyone, welcome back. We're going to make some more ice cream tonight, and tonight's flavor is going to be peppermint chocolate chip. So we're going to do it using the Kitchen Aide mixer. I have a quart of heavy whipping cream, and then while that is being whipped, I have 2 cans of the sweetened condensed milk, 4 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 2 teaspoons of peppermint extract. I get all that mixed in here. We'll mix those together, and then we'll add the peppermint and the semi-sweet chocolate chips. So I'll get all this started and going, and then when it's time to combine them, we'll come back. All right, see you in a minute. Hey, all right, we're back. This is through. Let me show you how it looks. See, it's good and thick. You want to make sure it's whipped properly, because that is what's going to hold the peppermint pieces and the chocolate chips in suspension so that they don't go all the way to the bottom. And now what we're going to do is we're going to mix the sweetened condensed milk with the vanilla and the peppermint into there. Then they're going to let it go for another couple of minutes before we add our peppermint and our chocolate chips. First off, let's put this in there. Back down we go. And on it goes. So, like I said, I'm going to run this for a couple of minutes, and then we'll come back and we'll add in the chips and the peppermint. Okay, that's been about a couple of minutes, I guess. I'm not really sure this time. Get it all out from the whisker. Okay, so now you can see it's still good and thick, even with the condensed milk put in there. So now we want to add in our chocolate chips. By the way, this is 1.5 cups of chocolate chips. And this is an 8-ounce package of peppermint pieces, which made a little bit less than 2 cups. So you can kind of see that here. And now I'm just going to stir it all together to get those mixed in. Anything that falls out, I get to eat. Okay. I want to show you this. As you can see, it's well mixed. Again, they're not sinking. It's holding the mixture. The pieces are staying mixed in real well. I made sure I dug down to the bottom to pull up the mixture and get the chocolate chips and the peppermint pieces in there. There's some that doesn't have it, so it's like I I need to go a little bit longer. Make sure I get all those parts down in there. Probably should have gotten a bigger spatula. Okay. Now this definitely has to freeze. And there we are. Peppermint chocolate chip ice cream. By the way, use the miniature semi-sweet chocolate chips. They work better than the full-size chocolate chips. So, there you go. We'll see you next time. Thanks for joining me.